Alright, next one in their awesome surf tunes is Pipeline. I'm actually on the South Shore, so but I'll be up at Pipeline this afternoon. But I thought it'd be a little dorky to kind of set up there and do a little video, so I'm not doing that. But anyway, it's a really fun song. Sounds great with two ukes, two guitars. But it doesn't sound as good with one, but it's still fun to play, so it's worthwhile. And what I do is I simplify, and the main reason is because I'm not good enough to be complicated. So just enjoy the simplification, and it still sounds pretty cool and could be pretty true to the song. And then if you do end up playing with someone, then the simplified version actually sounds pretty doggone good. So key of E minor. So that's going to be the main starting point. And they even bend the chord a little bit. And you can do that on the uke just by grabbing the strings and kind of bending it a little bit. And then they played like 3 times in the very intro, and then when they come back to it at various points, they do the E minor twice, and then they go into the lead. So that's that. The other really cool surf guitar thing is that slide down where they're kind of pecking all the way down and strumming. It sounds great on the electric. On the uke, it's a little funky, but it can still work. So basically, you're just, I don't use a pick, I just use my finger, but it's easier with a pick. But you're just going back and forth on the 3rd string. And just doing it really fast. And you're just starting it at some high fret, doesn't matter which one, just start at any one, and then you're sliding down to the E minor position, so it goes. And you can even bend when you stop there, and it sounds kind of cool. Then you do your... And they also have the riff in E minor. So, and I'm holding it with my 3 fingers, so I'll show you how to do that. Thumb, index, middle. So it's like this. 1. So it's thumb, middle, index, middle, and then repeating it. Repeat. So it sounds cool when you do it fast, but it takes a little to do. Just have to practice slow and work your way up. And then the other intro, or the other lead part, is the so on that one you're starting on the 2nd string, 7th fret, and then you go to the bottom. The rest is on the bottom. 5th string, or 5th fret, 7th, 5th and 7th. Then to 9th, and then down. So it goes 9, 7, 5, 7, and then back down to the 7th fret on the 2nd. So I'll do it again. And the playing will cover it up, but I'll show it to you. You can actually hammer it rather than doing it playing, and even slide. That's that hammer. And then you go back to the E position, and this is that cool in-between riff. That. So it is basically going 1, 2, 3, 3, and then open. And then open, and that strings. And then you go back to the next riff. This one I'm doing an E minor position, but rather starting it on the 2nd fret, which is the E minor position, slide it up to the 7th fret, which is the A minor position, and then you go. Oh, so here we go. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Then the next one is in E minor position. It goes, and then you do the bottom string and let go, like that. So it goes. So that's how you do that part, and then for the in-between fill, that's where you go up to this A minor position, 7th fret, like that. So you do that as 1, 2, 3, and then you do this your pinky right there on that fret, which would be the 3rd dot, and that is the 10th fret, and let go. And then you do the chords. It goes B to C, C, and B, and here you can just let go of it. Then A minor, and then you do you're strumming. So like that. Then there's the other in-between part where it goes, there's a refrain, and it goes in key of C, and it goes down to F. So C, G, F. So that's F, G, back to C, and repeat it again. So basically, I'm using these 3 fingers a lot to pick. So it's be the the C position, then open. So open twice, and then 3, then 7, 5, 3, like that, and you can even pull off. And then you go to G position. You can just kind of pick it, and then you're playing the 2nd string twice. Then you do it again. You're still staying in the same chord position. So do that again. And then the transition, 5, 3, 2. And then F position, same thing. And then 3, 2, open. Then back to G. And then you go 5, 3, 2. And then repeat again. Then the E. Then you do your guitar slide. So that's how you do pipeline. I know it's a little tricky, but just try little bits and pieces and see if you can get it.